Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino, back from my post-market report for today, Tuesday, December 12th, 2017. And again, what a bizarre day. I don't know another way to put this. Did you see what happened with the bond market today? I know that you must have. It's incredible. It really is. We had a sell-off epic this morning. It got me nervous, and I told all of you, I said, no, I don't like this action. But then again, people, true to form, it just does not fail. Somewhere around midday, we saw the bond market stabilize. I actually took a nice snapshot of it, and I shared it all over the place so you could see it. I also explained to you, when I saw that happen, when I saw the bond market get stable and kind of flatten out there, I dipped my toe in and I bought February in the money calls on Apple. I just dipped my toe in a small initial position. You know how I work this. Listen, I haven't had a losing trade in a long time, not one. I might be due for one now, so just keep that in mind here. I also did buy out of the money puts on Facebook, also expiring in February. I did that just prior to the market close. Both of these are small initial positions. You know how I play this. If you do not know how I play this, if you're curious about how Greg Mannarino does it, go to my website and download my 100% free as free can be, no catches, e-brief on how you should be playing these things. Left-hand corner, look for Gordon Gekko's picture. It's right there. Anyway, so sometimes I get tongue-tied. Another multi-billionaire fund manager came out today. I'm going to mess up his name. Stanley Druckenmiller. This guy has a personal net worth of about $50 billion. I honestly couldn't believe it. This guy's on, I'm not going to say the name, he was on with the Confederacy of Dunces, explaining to one of them, the woman there, you know who, one of the women there, how the Federal Reserve, are you ready for this? Is the Darth Vader of financial markets and has caused asset bubbles, which includes the stock market, to an extreme. This is unbelievable. I mean, I was like, I'm watching it, and I'm going, yes, they're going to cut him off. They're going to cut him off. They did not cut him off. They let him talk. Look, stock market's in a bubble, no doubt about it, but I still believe it's going up. Asset bubbles can go on for years. This one's not going to stop. Look at what the Fed did to the bond market today. It sold off, it stabilized, and then, again, go to my website. Have a look for yourself. It's too much. They started buying it up again. They won't let it fall. They got to prop it up. It's going to prop up the stock market as well. Tomorrow, Fed Day, people. I got a lot of emails today. Well, Greg, Jim Rickards is saying there's not going to be a rate hike tomorrow, so you're going to be wrong. Look, Jim Rickards, I know Jim Rickards. He is beyond smart. The guy knows what he's talking about. So here I am, and I'm saying they are going to raise rates. Jim Rickards saying no. I can only imagine the field day that trolls are going to have here tomorrow if I am wrong. I might very well be wrong. But again, just look at my record. I've been wrong one time. Once in all of the years the Fed has been talking about raising rates. So if I'm wrong tomorrow, and I don't believe I'm going to be, despite the fact that someone as brilliant as Jim Rickards is saying that they're not going to, that would only be 2 times in all the years since the Fed's been talking about it. But we'll see how it plays out tomorrow. It's going to be very interesting. But I don't understand why some of you feel like you have to write to me and say these things. I mean, even my email gets trolled. You know that. Look, like I said, when I come out here and I talk about all this, I'm explaining things in my perspective, how I understand them to be. I don't know everything by a long shot. I'm just giving it to you straight. And you make up your own minds. I mean, look at the bond market, look at the stock market, look at every other single asset class right now. Nothing is real. It's a land of make-believe. And there's no doubt about it, in my opinion. And I'll tell you, just real quick here, because I keep getting, oh my God, more emails and trolls about Bitcoin. It seems like, and I've heard this from a lot of people. It was on CNBC today. If you start saying anything that might be, maybe, I don't know, I don't want to say against Bitcoin or with any kind of a negative connotation towards Bitcoin, you get trolled. It's insane. That says something here. Do you know that there's actually people out here taking mortgages out on their homes so they can buy Bitcoin? It's incredible, and Wall Street is already gaming it. How is Wall Street gaming it? They're bidding up the futures. So what you can expect to happen here is Bitcoin itself is going to move higher into where futures are getting bid up. I really do believe that. And I've been saying Bitcoin I never said it was going lower. And that's another thing that I don't know how many of you follow the social networks. Well, Greg Mannarino is saying that Bitcoin is going to crash. Greg Mannarino is saying Bitcoin is going to zero. I mean, what do these people do? I'm like, they're so fixated on me. I guess I should be flattered, but it's just too much. It really is. They make things up about me. Oh, Greg Mannarino said this. Greg Mannarino said that. What can I say, people? What can I freaking say? All right, so look, market today, the Dow Jones Industrial Average put on 100 and something points. The NASDAQ tech finished lower. I told you how I played it. Made a little bit of cash there. Nothing really great to shake a stick at, like 4%. But that's one day. That's in a one-day trade. I could live with that. You know what I'm saying? I took up these two new positions I went over earlier. I am convinced they're going to continue to prop up this bond market and push stocks higher here. Let me just say something else here with regard to losing trades. I honestly did not like the way Apple traded after I bought it. And I'm like, oh, Lord, this is it. Going to be my loser. That's okay. You got to lose sometimes. And I haven't, like I said, and you all know this to be true. I've outlined it all for you. I put it on my social networks. I haven't had a losing trade in. I can't remember the last one. So maybe I'm due for a loss. Could be two losses because I did buy calls on Apple and I bought puts on Facebook. Let's see. And the biggest one of them all is tomorrow with the Fed and Janet Yellen. Janet Yellen, oh, she's going to look like this. Watch with her face. Her eyes are going to look like this. She's going to do the little smirk like this. Hi. Yes, well, we're going to raise rates now. And I think that our economy is moving forward and it's on a good projection. I mean, that's going to be... I'm sorry. Yes, there is something wrong with me. Okay, look, I'm going to let you all go here because I'm just going to crack up. I can't for the next of whatever I'm going to do. So I'll see you in the morning. Watch that bond market. Over and out.